Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. It is July 2nd, 2025, and I'm here with another break time message. There's something about investigate, which is to look into, research, and establish the truth. There's something about a car accident. These nefarious ones are talking about suicide again. So their people may be having car accidents, they may be unaliving themselves. Take it as it resonates. The curator said something about loving him. The people are, and then he said, seriously. Is he shocked that somebody loves him? I don't know. Show you something, someone said. And then there was something about Australia. Some masculine, sounded like his interdimensional guide said, I'm so sorry. Could be that he was talking to the curator. And then I heard somebody say to him, because you're not. He was never who he claimed to be. He only had gifts and authority because he had ensnared a feminine who did. He hijacked her destiny. Someone said to another, you? They want to make you? So apparently there's a sentencing and somebody is being made to do something. The curator is talking about electronics. And then there was somebody talking about having to go to work. One of these masculines is talking about being attracted to her. There's talk of speculation, which is to form a theory without firm evidence. It's guesswork. These nefarious ones are talking about duality, which is a contrast between two concepts. And they're also saying that she is multi-dimensional, which is complex, intricate, high moral value, and biodiversity. The curator said heads are literally rolling. They've been told that their envy and their jealousy are a blight in the world. Once again, they're talking about medicine and someone's energy. There's something about peanut butter. Now, slang for peanut butter in slang means methamphetamine. It also is a type of lubricant used for cowboy gay sex, according to Google. Someone is telling the curator and friends that the competition was all in their mind, that they brutalized innocence. Somebody said, play it for me. So the other day they were talking about catfishing, altering content and audio of somebody else's videos. They wanted to create a personality that they could control with the face of this other person. Or it could just be that there is an oracle reading that they want to listen to. Then I had a vision. Somebody was doing tarot. One pull of a deck was already done. They held up another deck and said that they were going to use that one. And I said, oh, I use all my decks. And they told somebody that. They might be studying an oracle, a prophetess, a psychic, and their content. And then I was kind of shocked. I said, whoa, into my recorder. They're being told that they've proven themselves to be an adversary of humanity, and according to the law or some universal rule, they shall be executed. I guess that's why somebody said, I'm so sorry. The judgment has been cast. There was a masculine angrily speaking in a foreign language. He was just speaking really fast. And this is the first time that I've heard a foreign language used. Typically, everybody's using English, the United States main language. It was consummated, somebody said. They're talking about someone who was sacrificed and that Osiris released them. The narcissists are calling this person an enigma, which is mysterious, puzzling, or difficult to understand, a paradox. They're telling each other that this person is protected, that they were chosen. They're literally having fervent discussions about this target. I had another vision of a woman in ceremony, like a reverend, performing a marriage. I saw a big black cat, like a jaguar, bump heads with a lioness, and blue sparks went everywhere. One of these masculines is saying that he doesn't believe in Jesus Christ. It's as though somebody has suggested that they pray. Somebody's asking if this person was naturally birthed. The answer is yes. The birth chart is accurate for this one that Osiris set free. They're still talking about prostitution, and apparently their master wants that womb energy. They're talking about neo capabilities. It could refer to the DJI Neo drone, the Elgato Neo device, or Neo as smart economy platform. Now the drone it's good for aerial photography and videography. The Elgato device is clear audio and video communication. The economy platform decentralizes data storage and consensus mechanisms. So they're looking for capabilities of these drones or such. They may want to target this person with a drone and sneakily, shoot them with something, some chemical, whatever. Neo in the Matrix movie has speed. He's extremely fast. He can command sentinels and bombs to deactivate or detonate with only the powers of his mind. He's got superhuman strength and durability, flight, telekinesis, and near invulnerability. He can heal himself and others. He can warp reality, bend the rules of physics to his will. These people really want this energy, these gifts, and all of these abilities, and they want to possess the womb energy of the feminine portion of this dynamic. And I think they want the masculine portion of this dynamic also. They want both of them. Months ago, they said that they were going to KILL the strongest man and the woman. 10 years, someone said. Like they've been attacking this person or persons for 10 years, or they've been spying on them, they've been studying them, they've been watching their evolution, and they didn't do anything about it. The suffering. It sounded like these ones are being told, you terrorized her lifetime after lifetime. They're in trouble. Because it wasn't just her, it was humanity. Elegant, elegant, whoa, elegant, elegant. A woman was singing. She held up a red gown, kind of like a ball gown, like she was sewing it or putting it together. And it was this beautiful red fabric. It looked like it had some sort of embroidery on it. It was a really fancy dress with a wider skirt, you know, that didn't show the hips or nothing. You know, one of them that you could kind of hide your womanhood from others. This cycle is closing, and all old wounds will heal. This is the message that I have for you, and I will see you on the next one, everybody. Bye.